In the clandestine world of international espionage, there was a legend known only by the codename Eclipse. His true identity concealed behind layers of aliases and covert operations. Eclipse was a force to be reckoned with, a living enigma in the shadows. Tonight, Eclipse's mission was clear: infiltrate the lair of the infamous White Suit Mafia gang. Dressed impeccably in a white suit, his code etched discreetly into the fabric like a mark of defiance, he stepped into the lion's den with unwavering resolve. The city's pulse throbbed around him as he melted into the night, the embodiment of calculated danger. Every move was precise, every gesture purposeful. Eclipse had faced death countless times, yet the thrill of the unknown still quickened his pulse. Inside the towering fortress that housed the gang's illicit activities, Eclipse's presence was a testament to his audacity. The air crackled with tension, but he remained composed, a predator among prey, poised for the inevitable strike. His target lay ahead, a briefcase containing secrets that could shift the world's balance. As he navigated through the labyrinth of deception, Eclipse's instincts guided him unerringly. The white suit, once a symbol of blending in, now set him apart, a ghost in plain sight. A chance encounter threatened to unravel his carefully woven disguise, but Eclipse remained unfazed. With nerves of steel, he played his part flawlessly, gaining the trust of those he needed to deceive. Finally, at the heart of the gang's stronghold, Eclipse seized the briefcase, the weight of its contents palpable. Every second was a gamble, every decision a test of his mettle. But he was no stranger to risk. It was the crucible in which heroes were forged. As he vanished into the night, the city's heartbeat echoing in his ears, Eclipse knew the mission was far from over. But for now, he had triumphed, a solitary figure in the grand theater of shadows, where the dance between life and death played out in silence. For Eclipse, it was more than duty. It was a calling, a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who dwell in the Twilight Realm, where legends are born and heroes vanish into myth. In the smoky haze of the dimly lit bar, chaos erupted as Eclipse swiftly evaded the first man's desperate gunfire. His movements were fluid, a dance with death choreographed by instinct. With each step, he closed in on his assailant, the pulse of adrenaline guiding him. As Eclipse closed the distance, he executed a precise maneuver, disarming the gunman with a swift kick that sent the weapon clattering across the floor. Life can't always handle problems like today, Eclipse remarked coolly, tightening his tie with a hint of irony. The room seemed to pause in disbelief, but Eclipse wasted no time. With the grace of a seasoned warrior, he seamlessly transitioned into combat, taking on the gang members one by one. His movements were a symphony of efficiency, strikes, blocks, and counters, orchestrated with lethal precision. In the midst of the skirmish, Eclipse seized the fallen pistol, turning the tide of battle in his favor. Each shot rang out with purpose, finding its mark amidst the chaos. The air was thick with the scent of gunpowder and sweat as Eclipse navigated the battlefield with calculated resolve. The White Suit Mafia's enforcers, caught off guard by Eclipse's prowess, faltered in the face of his relentless onslaught. One by one, they succumbed to his superior skill, their resistance crumbling like paper in a storm. Amidst the turmoil, Eclipse's focus remained unwavering. His mind was a steel trap, mapping out each move and countering with lethal efficiency. The bar became a battleground, a canvas upon which Eclipse painted his mastery. As the last adversary fell, the bar fell silent, save for the echo of fading gunfire. Eclipse stood amidst the wreckage, a lone figure in a sea of fallen foes. The briefcase, now secure, was a testament to his unwavering determination. With a final glance around the room, Eclipse vanished into the shadows once more, leaving behind a tableau of chaos and victory. For him, the night was far from over, an endless cycle of shadows and secrets, where heroes like him thrived in the twilight. Eclipse was renowned among the clandestine circles as the apex predator, the highest echelon of his agency. His precision was legendary, a ballet of evasion amidst a storm of bullets. To his enemies, facing Eclipse was like confronting a ghost, an apparition that moved with supernatural grace. Among the few who knew him well was his eccentric colleague, Agent G. Unlike Eclipse's calculated demeanor, Agent G was a quirky enigma, a jester in the world of shadows. Eclipse often regarded Agent G's antics with bemused tolerance, appreciating the unconventional perspective he brought to their work. Eclipse's attire spoke volumes about his character. While his missions demanded versatility, his favorite suit color was green, a nod to nature, a reminder of life amid the chaos of his chosen profession. The verdant hue soothed his soul amidst the shadows, a symbolic tether to the world beyond espionage. In the silence of their shared world, Eclipse and Agent G formed an unlikely bond, a yin and yang in the clandestine dance of shadows. For Eclipse, the green suit was more than a choice. It was a symbol of resilience, a beacon of hope amidst the darkness that consumed their lives. The meeting between Eclipse and Agent King Villa in a discreet office overlooking the sprawling skyline of a major American city was a symphony of coded language and guarded exchanges. Eclipse placed the secured briefcase on the table with a measured precision, his eyes meeting Agent King Villa's with unwavering focus. "Agent Villa," Eclipse began, his voice a low, controlled timbre that betrayed no emotion. "The contents of this briefcase hold the key to uncovering a plot to destabilize the delicate balance of power." Agent King Villa, a seasoned spymaster with an air of authority, nodded gravely. "We've been monitoring increased chatter about a plan targeting the president's son. If successful, it could plunge us into a conflict of unprecedented scale." Eclipse's gaze intensified, his mind already dissecting the implications of their conversation. "The intel inside could lead us to the orchestrators behind this scheme. We must act swiftly." Agent King Villa's expression tightened, her eyes glinting with resolve. "We'll deploy our best assets to follow every lead. Eclipse, your work on this has been exemplary, but the stakes have never been higher." A brief silence hung between them, the weight of their shared burden palpable. Yet, beneath the surface, a quiet understanding passed, a mutual acknowledgement of the dangers that lay ahead. "As always, Agent King Villa," Eclipse replied, his tone tinged with a hint of respect. "I will continue to pursue this trail until we have answers." Agent King Villa nodded, her gaze unwavering. "Be vigilant, Eclipse. The shadows hold many secrets, but they will not elude us for long." With a final exchange of nods, the meeting concluded. Eclipse left the office, his mind already racing ahead to the next phase of the mission. In the world of espionage, every move was a calculated risk, every word a carefully crafted piece of the puzzle. As Eclipse vanished into the urban labyrinth once more, the echoes of their conversation lingered, a testament to the unyielding resolve of those who walk the razor's edge between order and chaos. Eclipse sat in the dimly lit confines of his apartment, the weight of the day's events settling around him like a heavy shroud. The briefcase containing crucial intelligence rested on the table, a constant reminder of the looming threat. As he reached for his computer, a faint buzzing interrupted the silence, a random call on his secure line. Eclipse glanced at the screen, recognizing the encrypted code, but chose not to answer. His focus was on unraveling the mysteries that plagued him. Fingers flying over the keyboard, Eclipse delved deep into the shadows of the criminal underworld. His search led him to a revelation that sent a chill down his spine. Zipper, the formidable boss of the White Suit Mafia gang, was dead. The implications struck like a thunderbolt. Eclipse realized that without Zipper's iron grip, the gang had spiraled into chaos, their operations becoming increasingly erratic and dangerous. The attempt on the president's son now made chilling sense, an act of desperation to reclaim lost power. Eclipse's mind raced, connecting the dots of a larger conspiracy. He knew he had to act swiftly before the situation escalated further. With steely determination, he formulated a plan to infiltrate the remnants of the White Suit Mafia, to uncover the new puppeteer pulling the strings. Hours passed in a blur as Eclipse mapped out the next steps, his focus unwavering. The shadows outside grew deeper as night descended, casting long shadows across his apartment. But Eclipse was undeterred, a sentinel in pursuit of justice in the cloak of darkness. As the clock ticked past midnight, Eclipse closed his laptop, his mind clearer than before. Tomorrow would bring new challenges, new dangers. But for now, he was prepared, a lone wolf on a mission to confront the darkness that threatened to consume everything he held dear. With renewed purpose, Eclipse readied himself for the trials ahead. In the world of espionage, every revelation was a step closer to the truth, and Eclipse was determined to bring light to the shadows, no matter the cost. Eclipse woke up the next morning to the soft glow of dawn filtering through his window. He stretched, the weight of yesterday's revelations lingering in the recesses of his mind. Determined to start the day afresh, he headed to the shower, allowing the warm water to wash away the remnants of the night. After dressing in a crisp shirt and trousers, Eclipse attended to his morning routine, brushing his teeth meticulously, a habitual ritual ingrained from years of discipline. Descending to the kitchen in his dressing gown, he prepared a stack of pancakes, savoring each bite with a focused yet calm demeanor. With breakfast done, Eclipse changed into a sleek black suit and tie, his favorite attire for blending seamlessly into the urban landscape. Grabbing his briefcase and keys, he made his way out, the city stirring to life around him. Eclipse's destination was a quaint coffee shop named Lunar Brews, a nod to his clandestine world and penchant for moonlit escapades. The familiar aroma of freshly brewed coffee greeted him as he entered, the ambiance serene yet charged with the unspoken energy of morning commuters. Ordering his usual espresso, Eclipse found a secluded corner and sat down, sipping the rich brew as he contemplated the day ahead. The taste of the dark roast invigorated him, sharpening his focus like a well-honed blade. Finishing his coffee, Eclipse stepped outside, the bustling streets beckoning him forward. With purposeful strides, he navigated the city's labyrinthine paths, his mind already calculating the next move in the intricate game of shadows. In the distance, the skyscrapers loomed like sentinels against the morning sky, a reminder of the vast world he operated in, where secrets whispered in the wind and truth lay hidden beneath layers of deception. As Eclipse disappeared into the flow of pedestrians, his presence faded seamlessly into the urban tapestry. Today, like every day, he walked the line between anonymity and destiny, a solitary figure in pursuit of elusive answers in the city's endless expanse.